Hi everyone. So it's done. Just as a reminder, that's the picture that started the whole thing off. The Nashorn that was captured by the Canadians in Italy. That's the only picture I can find. There may be others out there, but I don't know where they are. So I'll show you the model in a second. There's a couple of changes I sort of made with my modeler's or artistic license. Not least of which is, of course, these guys are in sort of a barracks dress or parade dress, and I couldn't find any figures of that. Get to the model itself. Zoom down. So there she be. Quick spin around, and we'll get to some of the details. For anybody that's not been following, it's the Tamiya kit with some Bronco figures that are actually meant for the 25-pounder gun that have been switched over. And everything else is done on it. I've added a ton of small little details. Hopefully we can get in on some of them. We'll come back to some stuff in a second. Now the lighting's not showing up too well. That's even worse. We've got some stuff like a German helmet hidden away there, an MP40, some extra shells sitting on the floor. I think the camera's going to move out that far for me. Set of old boots, some photoetch ammo cans instead of the intact ones that were meant to fill that rack. Decided to do them empty. Added in some stuff like the Lee Enfield and a brand gun. Go that way so you can see it. And a Tommy gun sitting on top of the ammo rack. I used some photo etch on this. This is not turning. Get out of the way. The one in the picture doesn't have the covers, the grills over the intakes, which were not on the majority of them. They weren't uncommon, but they weren't on the majority of the Nashorns. The main reason I did that was so that I could bend this one back, just to make it look a little bit more worn and damaged. Let's see if we can get a good angle on it. Not really. Yeah, it's almost blending in with the straw. Maybe if it's overhead a bit. There we go. It's a little bit better. Just wanted to show this thing sort of worn and used before the Canadians got their hands on it. And one of the other bits of photo etch I used, let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, still light issues. Instead of using the pre-built container like I did lower down there, gas mask container, it was a little bit of photo etch for the harness. Let's try to zoom in. Nope. Still having the lighting issues. Darn it. Wrong light. Well, it's there. Anyway, so, and a couple of empty brass casings on the floor. And while the picture only showed one side, I assumed the other side was fairly similar, with the Balkan cross covered over and Canada slapped on the side. Keep doing this. I added an hand-painted Allied star on the front, just for frontal identification. Oh yeah, there's an extra helmet there as well. Left behind along with the canteen. And there's another one hidden. You can't really see it. I'm not going to bother chasing after it with the camera. There's another one hidden under the Bren gun. So that, let's see if we can get you a little bit down lower. Is that? I'll end up taking some pictures and posting them on International Scale Modeler. But I'm quite pleased with this. Through the top one last time. Can't really see the screen all that well, so I'm not sure how this is showing up. It may be a lighting issue. So I'll make this a quick circuit. Oh yeah, the other piece of photo etch I used was the front fender I have flipped up. That was kind of a pain cutting off the plastic one, but I like the effect. Showing off a little bit more track, which was heavily mudded. As in the picture, the entire track is caked in mud. So I went with a not heavy but consistent mud spread across the tracks. Anyway, that's that. Hope you guys have fun with your entry in the group build. Take care.